Welcome back to Midnight Train. Now, I'm not sure how much we have left. We have very much turned a corner in terms of the story. We finally found out about the full extent of Luna's past, serenity of the Black Gear, and, additionally, now that we're back together, nothing can stop us. Damn straight, Neil. We've reunited with Luna, found out about her past, and yeah, deduced the truth about her past, really, which is that essentially she was taken advantage of, brought in to be a child soldier for Black Gear. So even though she's done a lot of killing in her time, she was raised to do that from a very impressionable age. I don't feel like going back, really. I don't want to remember that horrible room I've had to endure. Damn Skippy, Neil was in the torture room. She was raised from a very impressionable age to be a killer, essentially. And she voluntarily decided to leave, even though Justice 2 said that she couldn't. Name of someone you don't know is written on the tombstone. There's also a pocket watch on top of the pedestal. It's a shame it doesn't work. Huh, what is this? There's several clocks on the wall, but none of them work. It's a much more extravagant tombstone compared to the others. There's something written on it. Rest in peace, Arch Radcliffe, alias Justice 1. Oh. Would you tell me everything you know about this person? He was the founder of Black Gear, but he disappeared before I joined the organization. I know he was fond of black magic and that he saved the life of the current leader, Justice 2, when he was young. I finally understand it. How ironic, really. Do you know why this tombstone is different from the others? Because this person created this place. But he was also a criminal, so his own creation trapped him here until he died. It's a shame, he was the only person who could have told us how to break the curse. If he managed to create a curse, we will find a way to break it. Northeast, southwest. Dear Luna Wendell, there's a question waiting to be answered behind a certain tombstone. 3 tombstones to the north, 1 to the west, and 1 to the north. That's its location. Use her old roommate's tombstone as a starting point. Wouldn't you like to stay here with her? Roommate? 3 north, 1 west, 1 north. So how do we find Cynthia's tombstone? Oh, here it is. There's something written on the tombstone. Rest in peace, Cynthia Miller, alias Copycat. Copycat, your adorable roommate has returned. Did you miss me? Future no longer exists for me. There was her. I clearly remember how she took her own life in front of us. I hope she can rest in peace. Her death impacted Diana so much that she tried to do something awful to escape. Luna, your face suddenly turned pale. God, that makes that scene in the first chapter even worse. Knowing that if we had been that much quicker before she had jumped, maybe she would have recognized Luna and had something to live for. Did you notice anything weird about this tombstone? Luna isn't reacting. I'll have to find out for myself. Cynthia Miller. Copycat. Is Copycat a code name like the ones Black Gear uses? Huh? Don't tell me. Cynthia was a member of Black Gear. Did you know her? She was your roommate, and she helped you escape from the organization. Guess you didn't know her real name, so you didn't realize that Cynthia and Copycat were the same person. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. This curse has hurt so many people that you appreciate. We must do our best so you can reunite with Diana. She met Cynthia in the first prison, and it seemed like they were good friends. Bet she could tell you more about her. About the real Cynthia, I mean. Take your time to say goodbye to her. The message you wrote is beautiful. Cynthia will truly appreciate it. There's a message written by you. This message is addressed to Cynthia Miller, one of the kindest and most optimistic people I've ever had the opportunity to meet. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Forgive me for not being able to do the same for you when you needed it. I'll find a way to end this curse so you can finally rest in peace. Won't let you down. Your friend, Luna Wendell. There's also a pocket watch on top of the pedestal. It's shaped as an oar. Oh. Northwest, north. There's the one. My directions are entirely backwards. 3 north, 1 west, 1 north. Something written behind this headstone. How many people has Luna Wendell killed? The answer is a dramatic number for Luna. I'd better write the answer myself. Dear Luna Wendell, have you noticed the connection between this place and yourself? Somewhere out there, there are graves of all the people you have killed. These messages are becoming more aggressive. Maybe we're getting closer to the train. Anyway, ignore it. It's trying to get you to stay here forever. Oh, here we go again. Hey Luna, could you wait here a moment? You know I shouldn't waste time, but there's something I must check for myself. It won't take long. Wait for me here. I finally bring good news. I'm so excited. Apollo's name is not written on any of these tombstones. He's alive. Apollo is alive. Oh shit. These tombstones belong to people who have died in this place, so I had to make sure. I don't know what might have happened to him. At least we still have a chance to save him. Isn't that great? Celeste's name isn't written either, so she must be safe too. Isn't it strange to receive good news? You aren't used to it, considering everything that has happened. Now I feel much more motivated. Motivation coursing through our veins. Cans of food? Cans of food? Must be the living quarters of this building. Must say that it's much more depressing than the others. If we assume that the creator of the curse died in this building, maybe we'll find something interesting around here. Unlike the other beds, it seems that this bed was used a long time ago. Bookshelf is full of books about different types of crimes. No matter what crime is committed, all the criminals who get on the Midnight Express end up here. That's unfair, no matter how you look at it. Never been used. The note on the floor. If you are reading this note, I must congratulate you for reaching the last building. My real name is Archie Radcliffe, but I'm better known as Justice One, the founder of Black Gear. Because of me, you're in this situation. I have cursed the Midnight Express. I've been trapped for a decade, but no one else has made it this far. Tombstones keep increasing, so I assume that my curse must have trapped more people. I've tried to find a way to break the curse all these years without success. It can only be broken from the outside. However, my own ideals prevent me from explaining how to break it, naturally. Reading this is because you're a criminal. I will never help a criminal directly. In case you're able to pass the final judgment, I have made sure to leave the necessary information somewhere. In return, if you manage to escape, I want you to give this note to the current leader of Black Gear. All the members are in danger. They mustn't get on the Midnight Express. Otherwise, they will end up in the same situation as me. So you're acknowledging that Black Gear are just as much criminals as... I no longer have the strength to continue. It's time for a tombstone with my name to appear. This note. This note is extremely important. I finally understand why you and Cynthia ended up here, despite being members of Black Gear. Black Gear didn't know anything about this curse, only the founder. Since he got trapped there, he couldn't warn the other members. What do you do? Will you deliver this note to the current leader? I think that's a decision you should make, not me. Well. Anyway, this confirms that there is a way to break the curse. We still have no idea how to do it, though, but he left clues somewhere. Why do people like to be so cryptic and mysterious? Damn it, just tell us how to do it! There's much time left. I hope we can find the train. A pen and ink bottle? These were probably used to draw the strange symbols on those papers. Alright. Got a bit of information. Luna, look at this. We're running out of time. Must find the train quickly. Oh, that's bad. Sharp thorns of roses block the path. Colorful roses. They're surprisingly pretty despite being in a place like this. I don't have any items. In theory, we can go back here. This is as far back as we can go. Get me nuts inside the cage. Bird similar to Celeste in the cage. Various potions inside the cage. Diana, Apollo, Celine. It's okay. We've already been through here. The knife looks familiar. It's the same design as the knives used by Black Gear members. I know it has blood on it, but it would be a bad idea for you to keep it. Having a weapon is always useful in this place. Bloody knife. Can't we at least wipe it off? At the very least, we should be able to. Sure. When you cut those roses, I felt intense pain. Did you feel it too? Suddenly we're in, Katerina's art gallery. Why are there so many dead cats here? It's horrifying. They aren't real, are they? Oh, that's why. Don't tell me that girl is copycat. Don't look, Luna. It's not real. Sorry, Cynthia. What is this? This room reminds me of a courtroom. Makes me a bit uncomfortable. Huh? That's... Oh. Hi, Serenity. This gives me a bad feeling. Uh-oh. Ah! Thanks! That fake Luna is wearing Black Gear's uniform. She tried to kill us because we're criminals. You're going to fight against her? Careful, she's going to attack you. Oh, a good defense is the best attack. Use your knife to defend yourself from attacks. Oh shit. Put the correct letters and symbols before time runs out. Oh boy. E, up, X, Z. Fuck. Game over. I always fail the first one. That's been the recurring theme of this chapter. Z, up, X, Z. Movers are very fast, I can barely follow them with my eyes. Down, up, Z, X, left. Both using knives, but the fighting styles are different. The real one only uses it to block all the attacks. Hit. Z, up, X, down, hit. That was close. This time I was the target. Z, X, hey! It's getting longer. Ah, Luna, are you okay? Oh shit. Managed to take the weapon away from her. Luna? I wish I never had to learn to fight like this. From now on, I will use these abilities to protect others. That is my final decision. I will never hurt anyone again, not even myself. Hey! I can finally say goodbye to my past self. Goodbye, Serenity. It's finally over. Glad you're fine. Oh shit. I spoke too soon. What happened now? Neil's trial? Huh? Where's Luna? Ah! Time for Neil to tell the truth. Is this boiling water? Must do something to get you out of there. Is it one final Neil deduction? Where he's gotta tell the truth in order to save Luna? Seems to be the theme of this judgment. Oh. We have spikes. The hell? The room wasn't like this before. I'm switching on the other side. Guess that will stop the mechanism. Stop! What? If you try, you'll die. Little Neil, I'm pathetic. Can't do something like that. It's impossible. We're the same person. You won't be able to press that switch either. You'll die trying. The only thing you can do is save yourself. Do you really want me to abandon Luna? No. I would never want something like that. I wish I could save her. But she won't be able to escape from here anyway. Her pocket watch is broken. Get away from here. Your time is running out. You must get on the train now. It disgusts me to see myself saying something like that. Huh? I'm not going to sit around while someone gets hurt. I mean, I have the courage to do it, but I'm not you. No, please stop. You're a part of me that no longer exists. No, I'm still a part of you. That's why I want to protect you. It's the difference between you and me. You only want to protect yourself, but I want to protect others. That is my new way of living. Please, I don't want to disappear. Don't go. I'll always remember my mistakes, my past, but I won't let them haunt me forever. Can't change the past, but I can still contribute to a better future. Giving up would be too easy, don't you think? No, please. I'm scared. You did what you could back then, but it's time to move on. I'll take care of the mistake you made. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You can finally rest, little one. You deserve it. Yeah. Thanks. Good luck. Let's go. I can do this. Alright, thank you for letting me save. And I always fail in the first... Yep, that's the recurring theme. I always failed at the first stop. I remember actually... That was easy. Ah, I'm having trouble breathing. I think I did it. I don't know what happened, but I hope she's safe. I'm glad you're fine. Did the door just open? I see. That was our final judgment. Perhaps only criminals who no longer pose a danger to society can escape. Anyway, there's no time for any of my theories. We have 5 minutes left. Only 5 minutes. Está cerrada. Interesting. Sta serata. Courtroom brings me bad memories. Only one way to go but forward. Hey, look at that! It's another blackboard with something written on it. There's always one in every building. Let's see what is written this time. 4 clocks. Ah. No idea how all these words relate, and I don't have the time to think about it either. Let's go! I don't want to be alone. This place scares me. I want to be your friend. Don't abandon us. I don't want to die here. I want to be with you. Forever. Luna, Neil, please. I don't remember what the other blackboards said in the first 3 chapters. It's been a bit too long. So now the question is, what do we do? We've finally arrived. It's the train that will take us to Bluebell. It's only a couple of minutes left. Sorry. I wasn't able to do anything to repair your pocket watch. In fact, I knew from the beginning that I wouldn't be able to repair it. It's completely broken. But I thought maybe some kind of miracle would happen. Reach the end, the curse will be broken. That's what I thought. Deep down, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I still had hope. With everything we've been through together, I'm still so naive. I'm sorry. This is not the end. I keep looking for a way to break the curse. I won't give up. No matter how much time passes, I will find a way to save you all. And then, I'll reunite with you. I hope you can forgive me for breaking the promise I made to you. Can't escape together. Really sorry. Wish this had ended in a different way. I know you will feel alone and scared. I will feel that way too. Still, I must ask you something. Please, don't ever give up. Damn it, we have less than a minute left. Can't even say goodbye properly. So many things I want to tell you. Many things I want to know about you. Luna, thank you for everything you have done for me. I hope that, from now on, you can live the way you really want to. Whoa! Time is over. It's time for you to go to Bluebell. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry. I promised Celine that I would make sure you got on the train. Neil, you crafty bastard, you had me in the first half. It's something I plan to do anyway, though. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. Put my watch in your pocket when I pushed you. Oh? Are you planning to break the window? I wouldn't do that. Remember that there's a rule that prevents us from breaking any part of the train. Reminds me of when we first met. First thing you did was break the window. Glad I met you, Luna. Live and be happy. Now it's time for you to go. You have a good trip. Aww. Been through so much.
Blue like the flowers in my hair. Blue like the flowers in my hair. Blue like the flowers in my hair. To remember you're still there. Don't forget me, 'cause I swear I won't. Blue like the color in your eyes when we both said our goodbyes. Our goodbyes. That's what I would love to say.
Take care, Serenity. I'll miss you, but I'll be happy knowing that you're happy.
On your way. Rest easy now. I'll be here on my own way.
Thank you for trying to give me hope for a happy future. A future in which you saved me. Luna, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about me and get on that train. We'll definitely see you again, and we'll continue to make many memories, all of us together. If you don't trust yourself, please trust me. Trust me, the person who trusts you. One year later. Oof. Can't believe it was so easy to steal all that jewelry. I must do it more often. I had no plans to kill those witnesses, but it was their fault for trying to meddle in my affairs. Guess I can't get easy money without some sacrifices. Anyway, it was a good idea to use the rooftops as an escape route. The police never look here. I can't believe they're so stupid. Huh? Who's there? A girl. You an idiot? Stay away. Take one more step, I will kill you. Won't be the first time I kill someone tonight. Do you want to be the next one? I assure you, I wouldn't mind killing someone else. Wait. No, it can't be. I think I know who you are. Oh! You're that girl that everyone is talking about. The silent detective. I've heard the rumors. You're the girl who defeated Black Gear a year ago. They say you fought all of them at once and won. Most all the members were arrested because of you. You're the pride of the police. No, rather, Bluebell's pride. There's no criminal who has managed to escape in front of you. You see a silver-haired girl into the moonlight, it's impossible to escape. I thought it was just an absurd rumor to scare off thugs. A girl shouldn't pose a danger to someone like me. I refuse to accept it. It must be a lie. No, don't get close to me, please. Luna thinks, try me, punk. Stay away. Let me escape. No. No! Ah! It's so difficult to get used to this silence. Isn't it dangerous to come back here? It's an abandoned place, but the police could still be investigating. I know, but I just wanted to come back here last time and remember that day. The day that Black Gear was defeated. Yes. It's already been a year, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Luna Wendell infiltrated the building, leading a large number of policemen. After a long battle, all our members were arrested. We were the only ones who were able to escape, thanks to the sacrifice of the other members. We were not prepared for an event like that. Even if we were prepared, we would have been no match against her. Before escaping, Luna handed me this letter. Handwriting matches Mr. Justice 1. I don't think it is an imitation. That idiot. I can't believe he was capable of creating a curse. It is a pity that he probably died trapped in his own creation. I wonder why Luna had this letter. Guess many things happened without us noticing. Shouldn't Luna Wendell be arrested too? As far as I know, she confessed her crime to the police and was willing to accept any punishment for her actions. The police decided to forgive her crimes due to her circumstances. In exchange, she'll collaborate with them. It seems that she's become a beloved detective by the citizens of Bluebell. We've been replaced. She'll be confessed to the police too. The other members have been arrested. If we did that, I can already imagine the front page of the newspapers. Exclusive! The police have captured the leaders of Black Gear. If they want that recognition, they will have to catch us. We're not going to make it easy for them. I see. How should we proceed now? Black Gear has been defeated, and the organization no longer exists. Tell me, Purity, why was Black Gear founded? To prevent criminals from doing harm to our society. Even though the organization no longer exists, we are one step closer to achieving that goal. I'm afraid I do not understand. The key is Luna Wendell. She keeps fighting to achieve that goal, even if it's no longer with us. Let's entrust that duty to her. As for us, we're just normal people now. Let's live a normal life. At least until the day we have to pay for our actions. As you wish, Justice. Funny how you told Luna that she'd never be able to live a normal life. And now you want to claim that right. After all this, you want to claim that right. After you tried to essentially manipulate Luna into staying by saying that she didn't have that right. You don't have to address me by that name. Black Gear doesn't exist, so we don't need the code names anymore. Don't you agree, Lucine? You're right, Kale. Luna Wendell, hey! My name is Luna Wendell. During this past year, I've worked hard to become a detective. For confessing my crime to the police, I started collaborating with them. They gave me a second chance. The truth is that I am still an apprentice, but the citizens of Bluebell consider me a real detective. My parents' inheritance and the help of the police, I was able to rent this small apartment. I've turned it into a detective agency called Lawton and Wendell. I still can't solve mysteries and make deductions like he did, but I'm good at arresting criminals. I study hard every day to become a detective that he is proud of. However, I haven't been able to find a way to break the curse yet. Every night I go to the train station to see the Midnight Express arrive from Ravenwall, waiting for one of them to return. Tonight will be no different. I have to go to the train station. What happened to the stuff? Coffee helps you stay awake while you study. I like her future outfit. It's all file stacked inside a box. Forget-me-nots are taken care of. To become a detective, you've been reading and studying a lot. Shelf his cutlery and other household items. Being so busy, you still like to paint. Aw. The bed reserved for when he returns. Aw. It's your bed. That reminds you that you should rest more often. Now that you think about it, you forgot to eat something for dinner. Oh, Luna, take care of yourself. Decorating the room with plants makes you feel less lonely. Your dream is to be able to eat something delicious with all of them around this table. Oh. Oh, it's Cynthia, a little stray cat that you adopted. She loves to sleep. Files related to the investigation of the Midnight Express's curse. Curses and other topics related to occultism. It was something that Justice 1 supposedly left. They seemed to hint at. Let's go to the train station. It makes me wonder if there's not multiple endings to this. Nothing. None of them have returned today either. I'm sorry I woke you up, but you were still sleeping when we arrived. Be more careful next time. Sorry. It's been a long time since I was able to sit on something so comfortable. Nothing to apologize for. It's my job to make sure that passengers have a good experience during the trip. It was an unforgettable experience, that's for sure. Are you sure you don't need any more help? Your appearance concerns me. I can call a doctor if you want. I'll be fine. Thanks for your help. As you wish. If you change your mind, I'll be on the train. Finally. Fresh air. This is Bluebell. What should I do now? Exhausted. There are many things I must do. Figure it out? Well, it's obvious. The first thing I should do is find her. Know what she's doing now. Bluebell's a big city. Easy to find her. Neil, turn to your left. Luna? Huh? No. Another illusion. No, please. After escaping, I'm still being tortured. Stay away. You aren't real. I know this is just my imagination. Have I gone crazy? Oh, Neil. Huh? I can feel your hand. Are you real? Luna, is it really you? I can't believe it. Luna, it's you. I'm so happy. What are you doing at the train station? Don't tell me you come here every day. Wait a second, let me see you. That outfit? Have you become a detective after all this time? I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Very proud. It's hard for me to hold back my tears, I'm sorry. That's the notebook I gave you when we met. You don't need to use it anymore, at least not to communicate with me. I've learned sign language. Oh. I don't know if you remember, but in the second prison I found a book about sign language. While I was trapped, I learned the language. It's the only thing that gave me hope and helped me stay sane. Even after I missed the train, the building tortured me at least once a day. Oh, jeez. Thinking of seeing you again gave me the strength to endure it. Now that I think about it, you must be wondering what I'm doing here. Probably wanted to see the others too, but I'm the only one who has escaped. Let me explain the situation. Me included, there was one person trapped inside each prison. Diana, Apollo, Celine, and me. We couldn't see or communicate with each other, but I think we all had the same idea. We became the guides of our respective prisons. When someone new came, we helped them escape. Also, I asked them about how the others were doing. I had doubts about whether what we were doing was the right thing to do. We could have been really despicable criminals. For that reason, we had to make sure they escaped. I think they should be judged by the laws of our world, not by a curse. One of the people we helped escape was an old man who committed a minor crime when he was young. The others helped him escape from their prisons, but he got to the last prison I was in. Couldn't take it anymore. He was dying. Imagine all the physical effort was too much for him. Before he died and his pocket watch disappeared with him, he asked me to escape and save the others. It was extremely painful to leave the poor old man behind while he died alone. I would have liked to be with him in his last moments. The reason he gave me his pocket watch was because I told him I knew how to save the others. I haven't stopped investigating all this time. I finally figured out how to break the curse of the Midnight Express. Since it can only be broken from the outside, I couldn't do anything trapped inside. It's a long time since I made one of my deductions in front of you. But you're ready to listen to my reasoning. You thought I'm exhausted. I'll do my best. Oh shit, here we go. Trapped inside that place, I couldn't investigate much. But still, I was able to investigate something that caught my attention. Something that was in all the buildings. That was... blackboards? In each building, there's a blackboard with a written word on it. Midnight Express, curse, break, 4 clocks. thought those words might be connected, so I tried to figure out who could have written them. Words written by Duchess 1, also known as Arch Radcliffe, the person who managed to curse the train. Compared the handwriting of the text written on the board with a note written by him. I can assure that he wrote it. Now a new question appears. Why did he write those words? Break the curse. His ideology didn't allow him to help criminals directly, so he left clues in the 4 buildings. So you'd only see it if you passed the final judgment, and were thus cleared to escape. Basically, if you combine the words written on the boards, you get something like this. To free the Midnight Express from the curse, you have to break the 4 cursed clocks. It seems simple, but it doesn't specify where to find those clocks. But using logic, we can deduce the answer. Bluebell? Bluebell, the place where all the victims who got on the train wanted to reach. That must be the answer. As far as I know, Bluebell is a very big city. Finding those clocks without more clues doesn't seem like an easy task. There are 4 cursed clocks, 1 for each building. If each clock is connected to a building, I can think of several places we could investigate. The 4 buildings were very similar, but if you think about it, each one had something different from the others. The first building where Diana got trapped was full of machines and had a very industrial aesthetic. A factory. Art, painting, instruments, books. A place like this. Museum. Celine was trapped in the 3rd building, which stood out for being surrounded by nature. Forest. Finally, I was trapped in a place where there was only despair. Prison. My reasoning ends here. I may not have been completely right, but I'm sure I'm on the right track. Now that I'm in Bluebell, there are many things that I can finally investigate. Luna, or rather, Detective Wendell. There's a quest I must make of you. Would you let me be your companion to solve the mystery of the Midnight Express together? Let's have another adventure together and save the others. Hell yeah. Chapter 4. The end has come. And I'm fairly certain that's the only ending. Didn't hear anything about any alternative. Oh, Neo's napping. Oh, Celeste is napping. Cynthia's napping, sorry. Wrong name. Factory. There's a cursed clock. Clock in the museum. How do we break this without getting arrested? Clock hid in a tree. Yeah, that final deduction was neat. And a clock in a prison. And that it's information we really could have put together at any time. Oh. Got the clocks. Hey, alright. It's confirmed that there's no one else at the train station. We have permission to conduct an investigation of the train, but I wanted to make sure that no one was around. And what we've been waiting for has arrived. Nervous? I like the outfit, Neil. Finally collected the 4 cursed clocks. If we break them, the curse will be broken. At least that's been our theory all this time. Let's break the first one and see what happens. Go ahead, Luna. Stomp. Did it work? Hey, what happened? Where am I? Huh? Welcome to Bluebell, Diana. I'm glad to see you're okay. Neil? Luna? Is it you? It can't be. What does this mean? This can't be real. It can't be. Took longer than we expected, but we finally managed to save you. Now on, you're free to live however you want. Free? Ah, the wind feels so warm. The sky and the stars are as beautiful as I remembered them. I don't deserve it. You shouldn't have saved me. I tried to do something terrible to you. I still can't forgive myself for it. I didn't want to do something like that. Despite that, did you decide to save someone like me? We would save you as many times as necessary. Why? Because of me, you suffered a lot. I never blamed someone for feeling human emotions like fear and despair. Diana, you're human. The emotions you felt back then are normal. But what I did wasn't right. I don't remember you doing something bad. In the end, you regretted what you planned to do and decided to trust Luna. That's what matters. It takes a lot of strength to overcome your fears. Neil, Luna, thank you. I don't know what to say. I've heard a lot of good things about you. You helped a lot of people escape from that building, right? I felt very lonely in that place. I didn't want more people to feel the same despair as me, so I tried to help them as much as I could. How did you know? I'll tell you someday, but not now. Diana, you will never be alone again. I'm going to introduce you to two good friends that were in the same situation as you. Luna, you could break the next one. Huh? Stomp. What the hell happened? Are you okay, Silas? Hide in my pocket. I'll protect you. Eh? Can't be. What kind of joke is this? It's not a joke. Luna and I found a way to break the curse. Glad to see you again, Apollo. You too, Silas. Damn it, you make me emotional. I haven't gotten used to crying with one eye yet. Can't imagine how happy I am to see you alive. I'm so happy. Oh, were you worried about me? Yes, I was. Shit, be serious. You've matured since I saw you. Gotta be harder to mess with you now. I'm glad you take me more seriously now. Hey, don't get so excited. I said it would be more difficult. Not that I'll stop doing it. I expected no less from you. Hey, Luna, I also noticed something different in you. Your eyes have a different glow. I feel like you finally found your path in life. Am I wrong? You have many things to tell me. I would like you to do it in sign language. One day, I want you to teach me how to understand those signs. I hope you have patience because I'm a terrible student. It seems I'm not the only one who has matured. Oh. Zel's is still scared due to the sudden teleportation, but she's also glad to see you. Oh, what do we have here? A face that I haven't seen before. My name is Diana Lovelace. Nice to meet you. You have a funny hairstyle. Maybe it's not a bad idea to cover my eye with my hair. Have you also lost an eye? No, I'm just scared of eye contact. Huh? You must be proud of who you are. There's nothing to hide. Teach you how to intimidate others with your gaze. Oh, thanks. You two don't have to teach her that. Then, is it over? You won't go back to that horrible place. Nope, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Live as you want. I'm trying not to cry in front of you, but I'm having a hard time with it. How pathetic. Save your tears. You still have to reunite with someone else. What do you mean? Luna, you can break the next clock. Thump. I teleported? I don't understand what happened, but this is exciting. That voice. Celine Ambrose has arrived. Huh? Celine? Ah, I see. This is just a dream. Oh well, I'll have to enjoy it as much as I can. Hello, fake Apollo. Your face is still as scary as ever, or even more. Have you become a pirate? That eye patch looks good on you. Damn it, Celine. Is that the first thing you say to me after all these years? You're still an idiot. gonna pull your ears so you stop talking nonsense. Ow! You hurt me, you idiot! You hurt me? Have you already noticed? It's not a dream. Apollo, it's you! Apollo! I missed you so much! As loud as ever. That hasn't changed either. Missed you too, Celine. Looks like you both had the same bad luck and ended up in that horrible place, huh? Bad luck? Yeah, that's what we always had in common. It's all over now, thanks to them. That was a peculiar reunion. Luna! Neil! Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried that you got trapped in the last building. Glad it wasn't the case. Yeah, well, about that. It's a long story. Have you managed to break the curse? I knew you would do it sooner or later. Luna is the best. Oh, I almost forgot. You too, Neil. I feel like it's going to be tough having to put up with two people trying to mess with me all the time. We do it because we appreciate you. I do it because it's fun. It's me too, but it's rude to tell them that. Oh, an adorable girl. Do you also like to mess with Neil? No, I don't. Can we stop talking about that, please? Yes, I want you to introduce me to this girl. She's Diana. She's been trapped in the first building for over a year. Nice to meet you. I'm Celine Ambrose, ex-thief. Ex-thief? Well, you don't need to say that in your introduction. But that's all I am. Been in that building for 4 years. I don't know who I am now, or how to continue my life. I don't have anything. That's true. I feel the same. It's been a long time. I don't know where to go now. I don't have anything either. I was homeless. You have a place reserved at the Lawton and Wendell Detective Agency. There isn't much space in the office, but it's a cozy place. The detective agency? That explains your outfit. You finally managed to become a detective, Neil. I'm glad for you. Yeah, even Luna is a detective now. I didn't expect that. Well, I accept that invitation. Me too. It'll be fun living all of us together. I'll do my best to find a new job. If you don't mind. Me too. It's decided then. Now we just have to break the last clock to break the curse. Why don't we all break it together? Never say no to breaking something. Good idea. Sure. Ready? 1, 2, 3, stomp. Let's go. Goodbye, stupid curse. We won. We never give up. No one else will have to suffer and feel that loneliness. As I promised, we won the battle, Midnight Express. I always wanted to say something emotional, but I'm starving. How pathetic, Apollo. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. We haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Calm down, guys. Let's go home and prepare something delicious to eat. Luna's dream. Let's go. To our real home. To eat something delicious with all her friends. Her family now. And then we were liberated from the chains that oppressed us. We're all aware of our mistakes, but we're willing to support each other and improve each day together. We want to contribute to a better society where no one else has to make mistakes like ours. We're going to take this second chance that life has given us. We will travel together towards a better future with our own strength. Even Neil looks more mature in that picture. God, he's tall. You've gotten taller in your year trapped. Aw. Looks like that's it. The end of the adventure. You finally escaped. Really, when it comes down to it as a whole, what can we take away from the Midnight Train? You don't have to let your past mistakes define you. You shouldn't forget them, but you shouldn't let them bury you. You can acknowledge them, learn from them, and grow from them, and become something better. Mistake isn't the end of the road. As long as you're willing to stand up and learn and grow and find a better way forward. But I suppose that's what this has been about. This journey. Neil gradually giving up his weakness, finding the will to survive a year alone in the last building, and ultimately helping break the curse. Luna overcoming her own painful past. Again, acknowledging Luna and Neil definitely learning to not let their past bury them. Luna's story came to a head in the last chapter. Neil's has been more gradual, but Luna's has been building up to that last chapter. From meeting Celine, learning about how her parents died in the last chapter, when learning that her crime was murder. That was the big reveal, another big reveal of chapter 3. And moving onward. Well, I suppose if anything, if there's anything I could have wished for, would have been more just involved in the takedown of Black Gear. Although Luna's journey was to find her own path in life, which inevitably would bring her into conflict with Black Gear. As they really said, as they said in that final scene, with Kale and Lucy. Luna really is carrying on their ideal, except in a far better way. In a way which doesn't put her into conflict with the law. She's bringing down criminals that the normal police might not get. But she's doing it within the realms of the law. They're not overstepping the law in order to take down criminals like Black Gear was, just outright, straight up murder. She doesn't have to bloody her hands anymore. She's no longer Black Gear. What can I say? That was a sweet journey. All in all. And I hope you enjoyed. It's been a heck of a ride. On the midnight train. But at last we've arrived in Bluebell. We've found our way. So once again, thank you for watching. And remember, if you've been struggling, it's okay. Stay strong. And keep fighting. And you too will find your way in life. Until then.